Hey guys, and welcome back. So there's a very, very exciting video happening today. You will already have seen from the title. It is Spyro.
Oh my god. This is Charlotte's favourite video game of all time. It has to be.
Favourite video game of all time. Obviously this is Joe, my husband, just in case if you didn't know. But yeah, we got up very early today to go into town to get it because I just couldn't wait. I need to play it straight away, and I just
Honestly, the amount of times that Charlotte has replayed the first three original games, the PS1 version, and when this was announced, it was just like, oh my god.
I just can't believe. Oh, the music is
Let's get to it.
of my days. So yeah, come play it with me.
Accept. It looks so polished. Even just like the menu.
Yeah.
All three games in one disc. Can you believe that?
Of course, yes. We got the original Spyro the Dragon, we got Ripto's Rage, and my personal favourite, Year of the Dragon. But we're gonna start with the first one.
There's even like a trotting Spyro in the corner. Oh, it looks so polished.
In the world of dragons. Oh.
They've even got like the 3D text with the individual letters spinning,
Yeah.
the same as the original ones.
It looks so shiny and new.
I already know you're gonna love it.
And I love it already.
Okay, rolling.
It's been peaceful here in the Five Worlds, or is it six? For a dragon's
This is
age,
so epic.
we now have 12,000
Oh, there is, look.
treasure.
Yeah.
Or is it 14,000?
What about this Ganasty Gnorc character? Now, I understand he's found a magic spell to turn gems into warriors for his cause.
I'll take that question. Nasty Gnorc.
Oh my god, this is like exactly the same.
Simple. He has been contained in a remote world and is no threat to the Dragon Kingdom. No threat? Besides, he is ugly. Ugly? That does it!
Huh? Looks like I've got some things to do.
I believe all the original voice actors came back to re-record
Did they?
their voices. Yeah, so it's all been enacted, but it's the
Yeah.
original voice actors.
Yeah, and also that was like exactly the same.
Oh my god! Look at it!
God! Oh, look at the grass!
Look how smooth it is.
Oh wow! Oh my god!
Do you know one thing I've been wondering? Because the original Spyro, when you move the Spyro, the camera moves with him. Are you going to have to move the camera on your own?
No, the thing.
I bet it's going to expect you to move on your own because that's how games work these days. Yeah. There may be an option to turn that on though.
Yeah. Wow!
It looks like a Pixar movie or something.
It does, yeah.
Thank you for releasing me, Spyro. Free 10 dragons in the artisan world, then find the balloonist. He'll transport you to the next world.
It's exactly the same.
Nasty
Oh.
Gnorc? I'm going after him.
To the exact same script.
Find
Yeah.
dragons first. That's all I can tell you.
Oh my god, it's the exact same like script, but it's like way better.
Hi, Spyro.
Oh my days. Right, let's do this. Whoa!
There's even like motion blur on the...
Yeah.
It looks like an actual movie.
It does, yeah.
This is insane. To be honest, like not just for a remake, like just graphics wise, this is like some of the most polished looking graphics I've seen in even a
Yeah.
recent game.
So I'll look on the options. Camera.
Passive, active.
Active,
Is that it?
yeah. That's what I usually have on is active.
Sorted. There you go.
Cool. Ooh, map. Yes, we'll have a map.
Was the...
There's
oh my
a
god.
map! That only happened in, I think, like the second one. We have a
Amazing.
map, people. And it's like, oh, that's me. That's me.
Did you think it was a good thing when the maps got introduced?
Yeah, I really enjoyed the maps. It was let's get those. Haha.
Oh, guys, what we want to see is which game is it where you got they're pulling moonies. The enemies.
I think it's this one. Yeah, I think it's this one, but it's the next level.
Amazing. I mean that in HD.
Yeah.
That is going to be some like detailed cracks.
Yeah, that is going to be a full-on crackage. Oh, I'm loving this grass. Oh wow, that was a good little flight. Ooh, I wonder if you can do. Oh, okay. Yeah, so in the third one, actually no, I think you have to pay, but you learn these things in the second one, where if you press jump and then triangle, and you do, you like flip around and then like smack down. But yes, it looks like you can't do it in this one, which you couldn't in the original one anyway. Ooh. It's a door. Yeah, this really does look like a film. I think it's the same name as the dragons as well.
Where's Nasty Nork? I'll torch him.
Keep your horns on, Spyro. You have much to learn first. Do you know what the dragonfly following you is doing?
His
name is Sparks, and he's helping and protecting you. Keep an eye on him and see what I mean.
I just love how, what's the word?
Responsive.
Yeah.
Yeah, he seems to like flip between going backwards and forwards way quicker.
Yeah,
than he
way
used to.
quicker. And actually torches the grass.
Oh my god.
What?
And he grew back immediately. Yeah.
Oh, this is just.
Was there a guy like that with like a big sack?
Yeah,
at person?
yeah.
So everything's the same.
Yeah, everything's the same.
This must be like nostalgia heaven.
It is, yeah. But at the same time, look at that. Are we seeing that? Are we all seeing that? Wow.
It wasn't that long ago that you replayed the first three, like in their entirety. It was only earlier this year.
Yeah.
Hey, Spyro, press the jump button twice to glide. And don't be afraid.
Afraid of what?
Falling from high mountain peaks? Plummeting into prehistoric glaciers?
Oh, that.
It's like the same, but different. I just love that. That is just so cool.
The colours are stunning as well. They always were in the original games, but they've really made it look like an orange glow, and, you know, from the fire and that.
Oh, this is just.
And it looks like proper fire now, because it used to look like kind of almost like orange rockets coming out of him, didn't it? Guessing that was just like a limitation of the time.
So the first time I played this game, I can't actually remember how old I was. Maybe 6 or 7. But I was given the PlayStation 1. I can't remember if it was for Christmas or my birthday, something like that, because they're very like close together. And this came as a demo with it. And there was like various other demos as well. Oh, that's just so awesome. Look how nice that glided. But this was my absolute fave. and I honestly remember thinking to myself, I have never like known joy like this before in my life.
And you only used to get like half hour to play a day, wasn't it?
Yeah, so it used to be because my mum liked watching the soaps, and whoa. And she used to like watching the news as well, so I would have half an hour from like 6:30 to 10 to 7. Now, if anyone has ever played on a PlayStation 1, like we'll all know how long it would take to load anything up. So in the end I would only have like, oh, where can I go then? No? Okay. In the original one, you just stand at the top of this hill and fly over. Okay. Well, we'll come back to that. Yeah, so in the end I would only have about 10 minutes of gameplay. But it was still the best 10 minutes of my day. I used to think about Spyro all day in school. He's saying names and everything.
Cool flash. Do that again.
The artisan's boss is through a portal in the Dragon Mouth, but you are not yet ready, Spyro. First, you must complete one of the other artisan lands.
Do you know, I always wanted Spyro myself, but I had gone through a phase of having like a lot of video games being bought by my mum, and basically she had reached a tether point just as this came out, and she was like, no more video games, you've got enough video games. And I was like, but this one looks so good, and she was like, nope.
Oh, you missed out.
I know. So I never played Spyro. I, like you, played the demo.
Yeah.
Fell in love with the demo, and I really wanted the full game, and I never got the full game. So actually, the first time I saw any of the full game was when we got together.
Oh.
So I don't have these memories, but I mean, it looks as amazing as I thought it would be.
This is always the first place that I go to on this game for some reason every single time.
So you can choose different worlds, like.
Yeah, so in each level you've got different little worlds you can go to, and this one, what's it called now? Town Square, or ooh, this is oh, how shiny do they look? But yeah, this is always the one I start with first.
Welcome to Town Square, Spyro. Begin exploring by gliding to that area with the bulls. Use the right stick to get a good look.
I remember the first time I played this, and those bulls absolutely terrified me. Whoa.
They do look pretty menacing.
Oh my god, this is honestly so... They've done a spectacular job, I have to say.
Yeah, this looks just flawless, doesn't it?
Is this the same chests as well? But just better.
We were saying the other day about the main reason this has come about, this remake, I think anyway, is from the success of the Crash Bandicoot remake. Remaster, sorry, not remake, it's a remaster. But we were both saying that we were never really Crash Bandicoot fans.
No, I felt like there were two types of people. you were either a Spyro person or you were a Crash Bandicoot person, and I was definitely a Spyro gal through and through.
Yeah, I remember. I believe Crash came out before Spyro, possibly a few years before Spyro.
Thanks, Spyro. I had the worst
And
itch
it
of
was.
the
I found it too linear. It just running down the
Did
same.
you know that you get
like a
your longest
single
glides
corridor.
by pressing the jump button
And
at the very top of
this
your
involves
jump?
so much more like exploration.
Yeah, I do love those. Just you can just kind of go around, be picking up gems, and even just chasing the sheep is enjoyable. Whoa! Oh, that is just awesome. Key. And I love that they've kept the same like music as well. They haven't tried to change that or...
I think as well, I may be wrong here, but I'm sure I read somewhere that they got the original composer back, and he's made like new versions of the same song, so they've been upgraded as well.
I love that sound.
Spyro, did you see a man dressed in blue running around here? He's a thief, and he's stolen a dragon egg. You've got to track him down and get that egg. Run, run! I'm getting a little winded.
Yeah, I do believe, I mean, someone correct me if I'm wrong, but I think every single dragon is the exact same, like, fin that they, like, in that spot. He said the same thing in the original.
I love it when things are like true to their original versions.
I'm all for a bit of change. Like, obviously the graphics is way better. The responsiveness is way better. But it's still got the same essence.
Yeah, it's like in a movie when they're true to the book. It gives you more respect for the movie then.
Yeah.
And when they change too much, you think, oh, well, they clearly don't love the source material enough. But this seems like it is like an absolute labour of love. So it seems like he's not gliding as far or as high as in the originals. Because you're obviously used to being able to get over there from this spot.
Yeah,
that's interesting.
That's not... usually I would never have a problem with.
So you might find this a lot in the game. I suppose it'll... oh, you got it.
There we go.
And you got a trophy. Bibbing.
Yeah, that's the only thing I'll say is different, is that the glide doesn't seem as easy, but whether that's like they've done that on purpose.
Well, guys.
Where's the egg?
Before you go and get him, we had better say ta-ra for now and carry on another video because we're approaching the 20-minute mark.
No. Let me just get these. Let me just
Okay,
get these.
a little bit longer.
Okay. Let's see if I can get...
Let's go out with a bang.
Oh, you just jump back up there.
Ah.
What? Okay, yeah, we'll just stop.
We'll get him next time, guys.
Yeah.
Do you want to sign off?
Yeah. So I'm gonna leave it for there now. I don't want to, don't actually want to, but basically our camera will only record for like 20 minutes at a time, so that time's up. But there are going to be more videos. I will play through the entire game of Spyro.
The entire 3 games, probably.
The entire 3 games. So
What are your first impressions?
I absolutely love it.
I mean, it looks incredible.
Yeah, it's honestly, it's got the same feel as the original. Like the reason why I fell in love with it, it's just all magical, and even though you got tasks to do, it still feels like it's light-hearted.
It feels like a very fun world to live in.
Yeah, it's a fun world. It's an, like when I say easy game, but it's not one that requires too much of your time or attention. So it's something you can just play, and it's enjoyable rather than thinking, oh, I have to do this, I have to do this. It's like a uphill battle.
Yeah.
So to speak. Absolutely love the graphics, love the music, and yeah, love the fact that they've still got the same script, because I like Spyro burns when he would say something like, oh, like I'm gonna toast your butt or something like that. I used to love all these little quips, and yeah, I just love they've kept to the same script.
I bet as a kid you were like, he said, but...
I know, yeah, I was like, I'm going to use that.
I bet you went to school and you were like, I'm going to toast your butt.
I probably did say that to someone, yeah.
And they were like, what?
Like, what are you on about? So, thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. And yeah, we will see you for the next one. Bye.